There, I was like, what am I supposed to, how am I supposed to know? And then I realized it's just trial and error. But, yeah, there's a lot of, like, loopholes that, corporations and companies try to use to take advantage of their workers, especially in America, so... Now we should be able to do this to summon the elevator. But you just gotta... And again, the problem is, too, is, like, there's certain states, for people that don't live in the U.S., there are certain states that are called right-to-work states. Can't carry anymore. Wait, we have a maximum amount of pistol ammo we can carry? What are you talking about, dude? So we can hold 3 clips of pistol ammo. That's kind of dumb. Okay, well. What's a choice? Only buttons seem to be functional. Boop. But, in right-to-work states, basically, that means they can get rid of you for any reason. And a lot of times they don't even have to tell you the reason. Again, that is because of legislation that favors, like, corporations and companies. So it's just like, ah, you wore a blue shirt today. That's good enough reason. You're fired. You know. Now, the reason why they usually don't just immediately do that kind of stuff... Oh, okay. Hold on. In a lot of cases is because if you can prove there's some sort of, like, discrimination in there, you can file for a lawsuit. Jesus Christ. What? This is what I'm talking about by being too sensitive. There we go. Jesus. How do we... We're gonna reload. There we go. That's not what I want to do. But, back down we go. But yeah, there's a lot of legislation in the U.S. that favors, companies, unfortunately. So, I think it's medkit time. So workers kind of get the bad side of stuff. Like there was a big push that's kind of changed the landscape of like retirement, where there's something behind this painting, which is how retirement was handled. Because originally what would happen is, in a lot of cases, companies would pay pension if you retired with that company, right? Joey Bartlett. Joey's sitting in a treehouse in our backyard. And then they were like, oh, well, people will need some supplemental income outside of the pension, so they created this 401k system. And 401k was always meant to be supplemental. Well, unfortunately, corporations were able to find and basically push legislation being like, they can live on their 401ks. They don't need pensions anymore. So basically, no jobs have pensions anymore. There's a few, like the police force. Trying to think. I think there's like a few that have that, but you're not supposed to live on your 401k.
No one comes to visit anymore.
Yikes. Who are you?
Who are you?
I wish I could remember.
Who left you here?
Who left you here all alone? Everyone else is gone.
Don't blame them. You can understand, can't you? It's hard to watch something die.
I want to
Tell
help
me
you.
what you need. I'll see what I can do.
So difficult to remember. The warm sunlight dancing on the water. The smell of cotton candy in the air. And the sound of wind blowing through the trees. Find them for me, and I'll give you what you need.
How will I know when I found them?
3 small windows of better days. You'll know when you see them.
Okay, I'll look around.
You have a kind voice.
They got offended so badly they're in a higher levels company that even. Oh yeah, yeah. Because again, they're like, hey, we pay less for a 401k than we do for pensions, so they were like, people can live on that. That's fine. And it's like, that's not how that system was built at all. And now retiring is even harder. Plus, a lot of like pay and stuff doesn't follow inflation, so you can't even save up the money you need to like retire. So a lot of people are working into like basically until they physically can't anymore. And it's very, very sad. Sam, I can't thank you enough for all your hard work in restoring the atrium to its former glory. My illness continues to worsen, but it gives me great comfort that my Carol and I can solace in the beautiful garden you created. Thank you so much, Clayton. So that's why you still see people in like their 80s working in places, because they just... Some of them could probably retire and be fine, but most of them can't. Unfortunately, a lot of those systems are potentially on the chopping block in the coming years, so even like stuff like Social Security and Medicare will not be available, potentially. Who left it this way? Gross. Which is going to cause even more problems, because that means basically no one gets to retire, and people with disabilities will have no way to pay for basically anything. So yeah, things are a little rough in the way that the system is structured and how things are going. Dear Sam, I can't describe how much my life has turned a corner since you begun tending to the atrium. With Clayton's illness slowly taking its toll, I felt so lost and alone. Your presence and your gift in restoring the garden, it's the single ray of light in my tired life. It brings me joy. Thank you for the many wonderful evenings we've spent together. It will be different, better, when I no longer have to pretend. All my love, Carol. Ooh. So Carol was meeting with Sam in secret there. What does that say? It says, 405 scares me. I left my ducky in there. Oh, did we miss something in that other room? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Sobering how many people in their 70s talk about how they planned to work until they died because all their money went to... Yep. Yep. Okay, so this is the room we just checked. Just wanted to double check. Okay. So we can't go that way. That's a no-go. Unless we can jump down, which I doubt it'll let us do. Nope. Alright, we need... fire axe. We can climb up here. Oh, check this. But, yeah, things are not looking great, unfortunately. Interesting. Okay. Carol, I'm struggling to find the right words. My body was broken, and now you've broken my heart, too. I don't know why. I loved you unconditionally and gave you everything I had. I thought you loved me, too. I guess I was a fool. There are things about Sam you don't know. If you did, I guaranteed you'd feel differently. I want to forgive you, Carol, but I can't. I've simply nothing left. So it seems like someone found out what was going on. There we go. Dun dun dun. Painting depicts a very heartwarming scene. What is this? Delivery notice, Alchemia Hospital. 2 oxygen tanks removed and replaced with full ones for Mr. Doyle's suite. Nope. Hi there. Alright, so 1 swing per it seems to be a better... Lock is broken. What does it say? Message above the bathtub. It says, you can't wash it off. Yikes. Oh, can move this. Duck under. Bed is really dirty.
This must be one of the memories that she's looking to reclaim.
This one of the missing memories. There's a message on the back. Long for the days before my illness overtook me. From the window I see a large oak. Its leaves are ablaze, yellow and red, with each day and more of them fall. When the sun is low, the shadows from its branches trail across my walls, soon after the darkness fills the room. Please come and see me soon. I want to share one more memory with you while I still can. Love, always. Okay, can't go there. Okay, so we gotta check 401 and 407, and then there's some stairs. Can we use the elevator? No. Let's see, 401 is right here. Nope. And then I don't think we can go through here. Okay, so we can't get over there. Oh. What's interesting is the return of this character actually sparked a lot of people not being a fan of this game. Because this is... I believe this is the only time outside of Silent Hill 2 that Pyramid Head shows up. In the mainline games. People are not a fan that he shows up here. Even though, like, contextually it still makes sense. In my opinion, like, what Pyramid Head kind of stands for in Silent Hill 2, he still kind of stands for here as well. You know, justice, punishment, you know, that kind of thing. because there's I will say I'll spoil one thing. Hello. There is an ending where you become what they call the boogeyman. Which is what Pyramid Head's called in this game. And the thing is like, again, I feel like it makes some sense just because of, like, once we get deeper into the story, you'll understand why, like, punishment and stuff. Serum. I don't even remember what that's for. Why punishment and justice is very important to Alex. But, like, on one hand, it would have been nice to see them come up with a new boogeyman. Let me double check that that's what they actually call him in this one, because I know that's what they call... Yeah, they do call him the boogeyman. Because there's an ending where you become Pyramid Head. I'll go ahead and spoil that one. That's not an ending we're going to get, potentially. If I do everything right, we shouldn't see that ending. And, like, it makes sense that Alex would see that, because the Pyramid Head is Alex kind of punishing himself for the stuff that's happened in his life, but Alex's Pyramid Head also punishes other characters, which we'll see later on, which again all kind of makes sense in the context of Pyramid Head. I will say we do get a different boogeyman in Downpour, even though it's much less inspired. I will say. I'm not a huge fan of the boogeyman from Downpour. He's not a very interesting designed character in my opinion, but it still makes sense. Like, the design of the boogeyman makes sense for the context of Downpour. I'm not saying like it's just doesn't, you know, stick out or anything like that. It's just not. They could have done something a little bit more intense, I feel. So,
Be shitting me.
Why would they be doing that? These things, by the way, are called... Needlers. Okay. Okay. Do I need to just shoot these guys? Ow. Okay, I can't. What the hell? Let go of me. I can't even fight this guy. Hold on. Okay. So that's what I thought. Ah. Can't. Okay, I need to switch to the knife. And I need to dodge to their back. Can't. The dodge does not work. There we go. There we go. Yikes. Those guys are rough. Because the dodge, when you're targeting, the dodge is not it's not the same dodge as when you're not targeting, which is this roll. So. And they block your attacks from the front. Okay. Go in here. Negative. Go in here. Yeah. That looks like a hole for these guys. But, and that's not to say that people that don't like Pyramid Head in this game are wrong or anything like that. It's fine if you don't like that. just don't think he doesn't. If you make the argument that he doesn't make sense at all, I don't think that's a really good argument, because he does make sense in the concept of like what's going on with Alex and the family and everything. Jim, they're there again last night. I saw Carol creeping towards the main ballroom. You know where that leads. I don't know what the old man would do if he were to find out. Given his health, he might not make it. Do you think I should say something? Okay, so someone else was seeing them sneak away together. Okay, this button. This has the light coming in, so this should be the sunlight room. Yep, there it is. There's a message on the back. What a wonderful day. The smell of cotton candy and the sound of laughter. Days like this make me appreciate what it's like to be young and carefree. Family is the most important thing, and our children are the future. I only wish I could feel that innocent again. See you soon. Mr. Jones, I saw something strange the other night, and I wanted to bring it to your attention. I'd unlocked the service doors to the atrium and let Mayor Bartlett in, just like I usually do. I came by later to see if you needed any help. You know how I like to grow things too. I saw him dragging one of his bags of fertilizer inside. Only it didn't look like any kind of fertilizer bag I've ever used. It was real heavy, and he seemed to be kinda struggling with it. He didn't see me, so I crept away. Should I tell the sheriff? I don't know what to do, but I thought that you probably should know. Paul Ashley. Ooh, looks like our mayor has some secrets. I wonder what those are gonna be. Alright, so now we just need to go down the hall. But, yeah, I don't know. Like... Oh, God. Okay, turn it. There we go. I'll get better at fighting, I promise. Okay. Okay, so we can hack through here. Do I need to... No, okay. I was wondering if I needed to switch weapons. You do indeed need to switch weapons. Oh, this is a triple hack door. Okay. But, can't carry ammo. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the ammo thing. It's really weird. I think this is the first, and maybe the only game where you can only carry, like, a limited number of ammo. Because I know, basically, every game before this, we can walk away with, like, hundreds of bullets for each gun, but... For some reason, that's not the case here. Let's go ahead and do a health drink. Okay. Okay, looks like we can jump down here. Go ahead and examine it. Finish clearing up this floor. But, yeah, I don't know. Of course. Okay, so I've got to get better at timing the dodges. Okay, that dodge was like on time, and I could still... Jesus Christ, these controls. Like I said, because when I'm not aiming, it turns so slow, it makes some of these parts, like, really annoying to deal with. Alright, climb down. Alright, what is this? Just a hole, something we'll probably climb out later. Alright, so now we can go through the bathroom, probably into 401? Because they said they left the duck in a bathtub, right? Postcard. Sad news to share. Yesterday I took the boat out as far as I could row, dipped my face in the cold, clear water. As I leaned over the side of the rowboat, my necklace caught on the oar and the chain snapped. I saw your precious gift slip into the blackness. I wanted to dive in after it, but the water was so icy, so deep. Please forgive me, I miss you.
I think I found all the memories that woman is looking for. I should give them back to her.
You don't say. Okay, so how do we get... Okay, just need to get back to the stairs. Ugh. I'm not gonna worry about fighting these guys. If I can help it. Jump across. Okay. Then we need to go through here. Through here. Nope. No, we need to go. Okay, so. I noticed this would be easier to deal with, but I'm just going to try to conserve some resources here. Okay. Woman is... Let's see. Go here, and then we need to go around. Definitely not fighting that thing. Go through here. Duck under. I don't think they can follow you through there. If they can, well then that's weird. And then we need to go through over here, and then she'll give us, I believe it's the knocker for the door.
Is this what you wanted?
Thank you.
Oh no, it's just a key. Okay. Okay, and then we'll go back through and save. I think that's most of the hotel done. I don't remember. Inventory, key, used, strange key.
Josh?
Hi, Josh. Jump across. Well, we know what's going to happen here. Hit me, Josh. Hit me.
Please help me. Josh! Don't let me fall.
Wrecked. End of game. No, I'm just Imagine. Imagine this is where the game ended. You know how many people would be so upset.
Josh.
But we're in some, we're in a ballroom. Sure hope there's no monsters in here. Where the hell did I drop to? We dropped into an area that's not on the map, apparently. Save. Hotel. Welcome to Hotel Hell. This must lead back to the lobby. Ah. Here we go. Does our map work now? There it is. Okay. Go here, go here. It's locked. Is it, though? Is it, though?